Welcome to Poor Decision Guys, the show where three friends, too many opinions, and just enough whiskey come together to talk business, sports, and whatever else is on our minds this week. This show will be weekly, with us giving our opinions on all things, which most people don't want. We'll tackle 2 or 3 topics, 4 or 5, 6, whatever we want per week, and give our expert picks, as we will call them.
Stone nut locks.
Stone nut locks. For 3 to 4 pro and college football games. At the end of the season, we're going to have a good, solid punishment for last place. This is something for us to discuss tonight, what the punishment will be. I'm Mark, former mayor, failed. One term, as Jeff likes to call me. Music festival owner, and the guy who somehow thought being part of a wave park was a good idea. Next to me is Jeff, also known as Pizza Boy. He's my next door neighbor. He's a self-proclaimed pizza king because he is the guy who thinks he is.
Correct.
He's been serving up slices and stories for over 35 years on 38. Rounding us out is Jason.
I serve no real purpose here. Let's get on it.
He's the real estate mogul of Panama City Beach, a man who's bought and sold more properties than either of us have made good decisions. And he's by far the richest guy in the group.
This is not true.
Things to know about this show. We never start a production. This is crucial. We never start a production until we've had at least one good cocktail. That's very important to us. And we are blessed to have great friends, mostly because Jason's rich. So our show, every now and then, is going to have some guests. I think you're going to enjoy the guests. I think they're going to be fun. We have a wide variety of people to come in. Jason shakes his head a lot. You guys are going to get used to that because he's humbled by who he is. So pour yourself a drink, settle in, and let's make a few questionable choices together.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. This is going to be fun, boys.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. Tonight's first topic. What the hell are we doing this for and why? There's really no reason.
Well,
Pizza Boy, tell us.
First and foremost, we have way too much free time between the three of us. Even though we all have jobs.
2 of us do.
Yeah, they're good point.
Which 2?
We're basically home on the couch by 2 o'clock every day after arriving at the office at 11, Jason.
Jason, why he's laughing because you called him out directly.
So we're looking for something to do. We don't give a damn if we make a penny off this because once you hear the language, we're definitely not going to make a penny off of this.
You told me this would be monetized.
Of course,
it's
Jason.
going to be demonetized. Sir.
Jason only cares about the monetization. Right. Jason, you are so deep in this, you're never going to recover, just so you know.
How much are we in the hole already?
I don't know. We got a deep hole to clap out of, though.
No, you've calculated it out, I guarantee.
I know right now we're enough money in where my wife said today, and this is true, Jeff can verify, I don't give a F how much he spent, but now I'm going to buy whatever I want at this house because she knows, because sadly I'm inside our home. That's not what you said? Felt like that's what you said. Now I can buy whatever I want to decorate for whatever holiday I want, which is great because everyone loves Leapfrog Day. Mm-hmm. But I can't wait to see those decorations.
Did you hear about my Halloween theme coming up, Jess? Did I tell you about this last year? We're going to have 6-foot skeletons climbing all up and down the walls and the roof of the house.
It's going to be awesome.
Like we do? He said like we do.
I'm going to have like 40. How many are you going to have?
Well, now 41. So the best part about Halloween is your wife's costume today. We'll show that later. So,
Lord.
Yeah. For no apparent reason, Jeff thinks that we're going to have 1,000 followers or people who watch this after 2 weeks. This was a conversation we had last week.
Correct.
I offered Jeff a bet, $500, cash, American money.
Which I said no to.
If you're so confident, why you want to bet no?
It doesn't mean I have to gamble. I mean, I'm a problem gambler, but I only bet on winners, and that possibly might not be a winner.
So you're saying every bet you make is a winner?
No, but I choose carefully, and that one might not have a great chance. Like my 3 upcoming locks later in the podcast will.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
What are the odds on 1,000 in 2 weeks?
Vegas says 30 to 1.
30 to 1. I've chosen golfers in the majors with longer odds than that, and won. Mike Weir, 1992.
Before you met me,
Masters.
that was the last win you had.
Yes, sir.
That was the last win you had until
Until
you
I
met me.
met you, yes.
That's true. We've been on a good golf run. We
Yes,
have.
sir.
We actually have. So, if it's 30-1, you still think?
No, you can just get off this whole subject because I'm not betting you.
All right.
I'm not going to be your patsy right off the bat.
We already have 4,700 followers between the three of us. So really all we have to do is convert about a quarter of them over to our podcast.
Is that a real estate lie or what is that? I mean,
No, we
really?
do. Have you
I thought you said we had 77.
Well, that's for the poor decisions, but us as individuals.
Let's break those down, if we don't mind. I'm just curious
Of
how
course.
we break down. Jason, why are you shaking your head again?
Mr. Popularity over here.
No, I'm just wondering how we got to 4,700, Jason. How many do you have?
I don't even know. I've lost count.
So you got
It's obnoxious.
more than 10, less than 20?
No.
I don't think I'm in the triple digits yet, but I'm
He's nowhere
rapidly
near.
approaching it.
You're nowhere near. You've taken
Rapidly
your
approaching.
face off Instagram. Now you're some random name on Instagram. It's when I send you reels, I have a hard time figuring out which person to send them to. And the last thing I want to do is send one of my reels to someone I don't know.
This is very true.
Very true.
Right? I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned about you with the reels at this point. Jeff has how many followers?
Probably less than 10. Yes. I'm not that popular on social media.
You think it's just social media?
No, definitely not.
No.
I'm going to be the star of this podcast you watch. I'll be the reason we hit 1,000 followers in 2 weeks.
I do not doubt that.
Yes.
I don't doubt that either.
My middle name is Eye Candy.
My middle name is Ike.
There's a reason I work the front of the house at the restaurant, and my wife works the back of the house. Okay.
Can you show the viewers your teeth, Alabama?
You want to see real wide smile?
There he is.
This is what happens, people.
No, good talk. Thanks, Alabama. We're gonna.
Now, when you bite down on a piece of 50-pound fluorocarbon, this is what happens to your tooth.
Just gonna go ahead and add some extra audio into that.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's how many times have you broken that same
That's
tooth?
the third one, and it was supposed to be fixed this morning, but my wife poisoned me last night at dinner, so I missed my dentist appointment today.
Tell me how she poisoned you. I'm actually concerned about this because you're 59 years old. She's 32. Obviously, it's a life
34.
insurance. It's a life insurance game for her.
Correct.
So, you think she poisoned you?
Well, that's what food poisoning is, and she fixed spaghetti squash and
A spaghetti what? What's squash?
spaghetti squash. It's a big yellow, obscene-looking fruit.
You mean spaghetti squash?
That's what I said.
You said spaghetti swash.
I did
Jason,
not.
can you please
He's
help me?
missing his teeth tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tooth.
And I don't think that's what did it to me. I think
Do you think it was a? Do you think it was a swash?
I think it was the chicken thighs. I don't think she handled the chicken correctly because about an hour and a half after I ate, the stomach started making those dreaded growling noises. And
How loud was that at your house?
pretty loud. So I ended up on the toilet expelling out of both ends until 4:30 in the morning.
All 8 of our listeners just tuned out.
Yep, we just lost everyone. The thought of the gurgling noises in Jeff's belly.
Oh, they were awful.
From now on, I'm going to need you to do something for the benefit of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
You're going to need to start recording these episodes as they happen at your
No,
home.
you didn't want to see me blowing mud all over the bathroom.
He's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere! Damn it!
The odds of 1,000 listeners is now trending 3,000 to 1.
I'm still taking the bet
That
if you'll
hurts.
give it.
That hurts.
So this week we have our fantasy football draft coming up. Us three fools play in a fantasy football league together with 9 other people. And we did have controversy.
We had an incident last year, too.
An incident. We had an incident. You can describe it as an incident. We need to define tonight, so we know during the draft this week, what the finality of the season is. We need to have a hard rule of what is the end of the season. Is it the end of the playoffs or is it the end of the regular season?
The end of the regular season.
Last place doesn't go to the playoffs. They're
you.
just last place.
Thank you.
So the end of the regular season is the punishment.
Yes.
You've got the 4 teams in the playoffs, and stop that having everybody else in the make-believe playoffs.
Yeah, that's
That's ridiculous.
If you're just battling it out for 10th place, I don't think anybody's really taking that
Nobody
serious.
cares.
So we are going to have a conversation Wednesday night during the draft with a player in the league that we're due something. Last year's punishment, which I don't think we want to do for this podcast when we do our picks, is if you finished last in our fantasy league last year, your job was to take the SATs. You had to go to a high school, take the SATs with all the high school kids, and report your score back to the league, which I think was a phenomenal punishment. And I was so worried about Jason because he drafted a tight end in round 1 because he loves Taylor Swift so much, / his wife does, and Jason doesn't know really anything about football. And he decided to pick Kelsey in round 1, which we all thought was...
How did that work out for you?
I finished 4th in a league of 12. Maybe 5th. Did I make the playoffs? I really can't remember.
You finished 5th because I finished 6th. So.
Okay, so I finished 1 ahead of Jeff.
Kelsey got you 6 touchdowns all year. He dropped
Kelsey
as many
choked.
passes.
Look,
he
fantasy
caught.
football, if you're playing by the per catch, you got to consider all the rules. It's not just yardage. Kelsey, he catches a lot of passes. He scores a lot of touchdowns. That's all that matters.
He dropped a lot of passes last year.
He was terrible.
He had other
He was
things on
he
his
was
mind.
He
thinking
had other
about
things
Taylor.
on his mind last year.
Correct.
I didn't factor that in, but it was not a bad.
Are you going to
First
draft him
round draft.
first as your tight end this year?
Depends on where I'm at in the draft. See who's available.
So you finished 5th. You finished 6th.
Or maybe 6th and 7th. We didn't win. Who won our draft?
Hard for me to remember.
I think his name is One Term.
It's fine.
It's the only thing he won last year.
That's right. That's the only thing I won last year was the fantasy football league,
That's good.
which I'll drink to that.
So if you notice, Mark has these, what I'm starting to think may not be real people. We have these 2 or 3 just kind of ghost players from my friend from Alabama.
Yeah.
It's really just Mark stockpiles like 4 rosters and funnels them all to one when it's playoff time.
You were literally at the live draft at my home.
These guys weren't there.
There was a few
Which
that
guys?
weren't there.
The guys that we never saw.
I
Don't even know their names.
have
Nobody
a hard
does.
time remembering the guys that weren't here because all I remember is Baby Daddy's entrance into the draft. So I have a hard time thinking about anyone else in
Can
the
we
draft.
put that
Baby
on the
Daddy stole the
podcast,
show.
The video?
Baby Daddy stole. So obviously, no one understands what we're talking about. So let me paint the picture.
Please.
We're at the draft last year. Baby Daddy shows up, and he made what we call a grand entrance.
Grand.
He fell into my Ring camera at the front door. When I say fell, he dropped everything. He dropped a case of beer that he was so proud to bring. There was glass everywhere. And my favorite part of this is he didn't leave the beer outside. He thought, oh, I'll just carry this box of broken beer inside. So there's beer skewed all through our home. Everywhere. Beer. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was so excited to be here.
He did save the bottle of whiskey, though, didn't he?
He did save the whiskey, which is important.
Cheers.
But he spilled beer everywhere. And he's not really the best fantasy guy. He's very emotional. He gets very emotional. Our text group is pretty funny. I'll throw up at some point during this. We'll throw the thread into the comments because I think people enjoy the fantasy football thread. Why are you closing your eyes?
I don't think that's a good idea to do that. I'm just saying.
Why is that not a good
It's
idea?
not a good idea.
Why?
That could go wrong.
Where?
That could go wrong in a lot of ways. That's probably a no. I'm just saying.
Jason's fine with it.
Jason doesn't read it, just like he didn't even watch the practice podcast. He doesn't even look at those. All he's doing is playing chess all the time.
Nobody's going to listen to this podcast. I mean,
Jason didn't care enough to watch. So the sad part about this first episode that you're seeing is we actually had a practice last week, and we sent it around, and Jason decided not to watch that because it's not enough.
No, let's hear the truth. Jason, why did you not watch the first podcast?
oh, how?
I don't know how. Why didn't you have
Can
your
we
wife?
go back to 2 weeks ago when Mark wanted to start all this? And now that we're $5,000 in microphones and equipment,
You
and
think
then,
5,000's it?
I'm being
It's
nice.
Is it making you feel better to say
Soon
that
to be more
It's
than
making
that.
me feel better about I haven't added on to what I owe still.
tonight?
So someone finally asked the question, like, how do people listen to this? No one had an answer. Well, Jeff's idea was we're going to email it to our friends.
Email it.
That's a
And
lie.
it'll spread like wildfire from there.
That's a lie.
We're going to just go ahead and hit email blasts because
I suggested we sell tickets. I still think that's our best chance. But
let's be real. Jeff is 100. So his mindset of email blast databasing comes from 1980, which makes sense.
Correct.
In 1980, that was an effective form of communication. Jason, you're the social media. You're the wizard now. You're the
you
guy.
literally set my Instagram up so that you could send
I
me.
was about to say,
funny
you're
shit
definitely
stuff.
not the social media
No.
wizard.
I said, can't you just text it to me? He was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to create you an Instagram. So here we are.
You couldn't even open up a video sent to you on email to watch.
Didn't you not tell me behind the scenes that you couldn't do it either?
Okay, well that's beside the point. we weren't given administrative privileges.
I saw the video fine.
Yeah. Who's the administrator?
I don't want to be. You can be. I will gladly switch spots with you.
No, sir.
You can come up with all this. You can do all the things I'm doing.
I've got a pizza empire to run. I don't have all this free time.
No, 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 no. It's not what I want. It's what he wants.
Pizza the Hut!
That you do.
Tell me more about your empire. So you've served pizza on 38 for 35 years, which is honestly, hey,
Correct.
kudos to you. Like,
Correct.
I give you a lot of shit about it, as I should.
Correct.
I think probably that's how you got the food poisoning. Jason asked the same question earlier.
That's incorrect.
I was not going to point out that the back of the house almost killed the front of the house.
yeah.
But,
No. The wife
whatever.
doesn't know what temperature control is for chicken.
Wow.
but the pizza's good. You just got to trust us on that.
Correct.
So is she
she
in the
doesn't
ba-
do this in the restaurant.
Is she in the back of the house at the pizza shop?
She makes all the pizzas.
Does she
Yes.
use chicken?
Yes.
Well, you just said she doesn't know temperature.
I cook the chicken.
You just said she doesn't know.
I cook the chicken.
Jason.
That's why.
Oh boy,
Oh, boy. Bruno's voted best pizza on 38 for 35
you're
years.
gonna have to
And
edit
why
out
is
the
that?
name.
You've got thoughts on this.
I
Why
do.
is that?
So the first time Jeff came home, and he's kind enough every now and then to bring us one of his overpriced pizzas to the house, and he says, just put this in your oven, bake it at 1,000 degrees for
400 degrees.
a lot of degrees.
Okay.
For not long. It's great, and I love the pizza. Hey, I truly, I do. And he doesn't bring it home often because he's cheap. Almost as cheap as Jason, but no, not quite.
That makes me feel really good.
Thank you.
Not
Thank
as
you.
cheap as you.
I'm good at something.
Yeah, Jason's good at cheap. You guys will learn that over the weeks. The thing about Jeff's Pizza, the first time he brought it home, it was in a box. And it said voted best pizza on 30A. I simply asked one question. And he was so offended. I said,
I wasn't offended.
can I see the vote? Who voted? It was him. It was a one-person vote, and therefore he won.
Right, it's my box. It's my election. I won.
I should have tried that. That would have been great.
Right?
should.
You might have made more than one term. Right?
Thank God I didn't.
I mean, it's,
Thank God I didn't.
do
Can you
whatever I
imagine?
want to do.
You do what you want. You're the king.
Right.
You're the pizza king.
I mean, it's,
He's literally in my phone as Jeff Pizza King. That's it.
something. Yeah.
You're just Pizza Man in mine. I'm gonna have to upgrade you to Pizza King.
Please do, because that's incorrect.
Pizza Man's not correct. Because
No.
so I'm thinking for the draft this week, we order some pizzas in. We just get Domino's so nobody gets the diarrhea.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Better
good
pizza
strategy.
too.
It's
Less
better
money.
pizza.
It's just all around.
A lot.
Yes. All the
more
cheap
economical.
people we have here.
It's a lot more economical.
Yes, agreed.
In this podcast, we need to figure out, folks need to understand, we're going to talk about sports. We're going to talk about current events. Earlier tonight, behind the scenes, as we were getting this disaster figured out, we started talking about the border wall. Jason almost broke his wine glass. Just so y'all know, too, in episode 0, as we call it, Jason overserved himself.
I was nervous.
I was nervous. And so tonight he's on the wine instead of the old fashions. And
Or the monkey shoulder.
thank you. He had a hard time. He literally said tonight, if I have those drinks tonight, I'm staying in your son's bedroom. And this is what it would not be the first time you stayed in my son's bedroom.
Well, let's clear something up. Your son is not there when I stay in your son's
Well,
bedroom.
yeah, that's a good point.
That's a great point.
But yes,
My
Great
son's
point.
11, so that's actually a really good point.
quite often when I come to this house, I have to spend the night here to get back in driving shape.
And last week,
Is that because you're overserved?
Yes.
He overserves
All of the
himself.
above. Yes.
he loves to overserve himself and blame everyone else the next day.
This is like the devil's triangle over here between you two's house.
I agree 100%.
Between you two's house. Like,
There's a third point I haven't thought about yet, but I'm in the middle of the devil's triangle when I visit.
that's a terrible way. I forgot where we were.
We could probably get the circle renamed. That.
You were telling everyone I
Devil's
was going to
triangle.
need to sleep in your son's bedroom again, which sounded a little, we're going to be canceled, but go ahead. We've established John Robert is not present when I'm asleep there.
Because it's not the first time you've actually fell asleep in that bed. We've had a couple parties here. We've had a couple soirees, as you say. I don't know what you fancy. I don't know what you rich people call them. We just hang out, and before you know it, Jason's like, see you tomorrow morning. He's in my son's bed
Without his son.
without my son, but it's a true story. It happens a lot, and Jeff's concerned now. And Jeff's from Alabama. Everyone should understand.
Roll
So,
Tide.
oh, God.
Jeff lives 50 yards from here. What happens to him when he tries to go home?
He falls in the bushes from time to
He
time.
literally
Frank!
Hey, honey! Hey!
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking!
Frank, get in the car.
literally went to the hospital after episode 0.
Scratch my cornea. This bushes hurt.
So we come over here and we make poor decisions. Is who we are, and that's how it came about. Is Jeff comes over for a cocktail every now and then, and he went home and he fell.
I was overserved.
You think we're roofied over here?
But he make what do you call those drinks?
It's an old fashioned, Jeff. It's exactly
It's
what I'm
like
drinking.
It's like straight moonshine.
It's a Vermont old
Oh,
fashioned.
it's terrible. Makes your skin crawl.
I love them.
And I
Drinking
only
it
had
now.
I had 50 feet to go, and the bush got in the way, and
The bush didn't attack you. You fell into it.
Cost me $1,000 at the emergency care to get my cornea fixed.
His wife called me the next day and said, "Hey, my son's at home. If he needs something, can he come over?" I'm like, "Of course. Why? What's happening?" She's like, "I got to take Jeff to the emergency room." I'm like, "For what? What's wrong with my buddy?" And she said, "His eye hurt so bad all day." I said, "Why did his eye hurt?" She goes, "Well, I found him when I opened the front door and he was in the bushes. I'm guessing he hurt his eye during that fall."
Thank God the Ring camera was pointed in the wrong direction.
Because if I had that video,
Or if Brittany had the video, she would post it too. So
she would. She
that
doesn't.
worked out good for me.
She doesn't love you enough not to post that.
Negative Ghost Rider.
No chance at all that she would not post that. And we were talking about the fact now that they're painting the border wall black just to resonate more heat. Jeff had an idea, and I think it's might be the best thing he's ever said in his life.
Oh, it's way better. I mean, you paint it black, for those of you who don't know, to make it hotter, right? So that way people are less inclined to climb up the wall because it's going to burn them.
Why you laugh at that?
How about if we electrify it instead and sell subscriptions for $9.95?
Fence over here. This one. Ah, fuck. It's electric.
You're not supposed to touch it.
Don't touch it because it's electrified. Why do you say that?
I think the fact
I don't think we can do that.
all I could visualize at that point was
We can.
this border wall is going to, it's going to be the border wall at this point in Jeff's eyes is going to look like one of those bug zappers. And it's going to smoke.
Listen.
It's going to turn purple.
All everybody's worried about is this thing being finished by the time Trump is out of office. You know, he's only got, 3 more years left, right?
Yep.
So in order to speed the process up, it's all about having funds, right? I assure you, if you electrify it, this thing will be done in a year.
If you're going to sell subscriptions, they should electrify it in layers. Like let them, at a 10-foot height, put some
stronger.
electricity for a foot or two, so that when they get to the other side, they're like, oh, it was just that one spot.
Oh, wait a minute.
And then when they get a little higher, hit them with another one.
So wait a minute, maybe
You two are going to hell.
maybe
It's for sure.
Maybe at 10 feet, just do 1,000 volts to
Yeah,
knock the
yeah.
kids off.
Wow.
You got to weed out the women and children.
And then 20,
don't wanna hurt-
20,
we don't
20
wanna hurt
feet,
women and children.
2,000 volts, you get rid of the women. Then once you hit the top, it's 5,000 volts.
And it turns like the bug zapper. I think you could sell it. I think Jeff's idea earlier was charge $9.99 a month, and we could have fight nights. Basically, we could have pay-per-view, and we'd have parties at the house to watch.
Actually, you ever watch that American Ninja Warrior?
I love it.
So do I.
They should just have an entrance.
Athletes.
The last time we saw her, she fell on the balance obstacle. No, she can save it. She can save it. Hold.
You got to master the obstacle course, and if you can master the obstacle course, you're in.
And the last obstacle is a zapper?
No. I'm just saying, just making a ninja war. We'll only have the strongest and fittest here. Like it'll weed out the alcoholics, the drunks, the druggies. Like they're not gonna complete
We're
the
all
course.
waiting on that lightning bolt because we are going to hell
This
soon.
is not a good idea right now.
All right, moving on.
We're going to talk about some sports during this show, which
That was sport, I would say.
Okay, you're not good with
I'm in
sound
charge
effects.
of sound
I'm gonna
effects
figure
next week.
I'm gonna figure out these buttons soon. But the thought that you thought this was a sport,
Hey, if you
I'm
can
telling
sell
you.
tickets,
I'm telling you right now, Dana White's in trouble if we electrify. We're about to monetize that.
Maybe that's the answer. That's the undercard fights. They get in. Dana White meets them there.
That's a really good idea. So we're gonna talk some sports because
crying.
all of us think we're really smart at it, and none of us are, other than me as the football champion last year.
That's
I can't
fantasy.
drink my drink. I'm going to spit it
It
out.
has nothing to do with gambling.
Well, it does. I mean, I
doesn't.
was the fantasy football champion. Can you say
Nothing to do
it?
with gambling. How much did you lose in the first 5 weeks of gambling last year in football? I'll remind you.
Do we want to talk about numbers?
Your entire bankroll, just like I did.
So we re-upped and then we made money.
No, I quit. Remember?
I didn't,
I did.
because you're a quitter.
and you did not make money.
You're a quitter.
Yeah.
How much money did we make in the last 5 years of football? Ken?
Oh, we made a bunch.
We did
but-
not, because the IRS is listening. Thank you, folks. We lost everything. So we love pro football. We love college football, and
Pro even more.
which is weird for you, but we'll get to that. Pro football, Jason.
No, nothing about it.
Who's your favorite professional?
Why are you on this broadcast? What?
You invited me here.
Oh, jeez.
Because you're rich. We
Some-
thought you'd pay for more of this.
I'm-
I didn't think we were going to.
thought you were gonna
I
finance
honestly
it.
thought he was going to finance this. I didn't think we were going to have to pay thirds. That son of a bitch will walk in with $9. Like, here's my point.
Poor decision.
Yeah, poor decision by us.
Yep.
So this is what happens when we drink too much on the back porch and think we're going to do this. Jason, who's your favorite professional football team?
It was the Falcons until I got married, and then I had to convert to the Saints.
Why? Whoa! Why would you have to? Well,
Because I didn't really care to begin with. And my wife was like, who's your team? I was like, the Falcons. And she was like, well, not anymore, because I'm a Saints fan, and we hate the Falcons. And I was like, okay, well, Dion, he's been gone for a while, so I got nothing to cheer for. We'll go with the Saints. Now,
so you just do what old Big Red says?
when it comes to the NFL, yes.
When it comes to, honestly, 98% of things in your life.
I keep
right?
the peace.
I keep the peace. So
But
you
now,
just,
now the Saints suck, so now we're Joe Burrow fans. So currently, I guess we're Bengals fans until he gets traded. Next year, we may be whoever Joe Burrow plays for. I
Wait a
don't know.
minute. How do you go from
That's
the
a bullshit
Falcons
fan.
to the Saints to the Bengals? I don't understand.
Because his
like I
wife,
said,
because what he just said, if you were listening, Pizza Boy, is his wife told him to. His wife told him he's not a Falcons fan; he's a Saints fan, and his wife told him he's a Bengals fan now because of Burrow. Basically, he doesn't have what most of us have as grown men, which is nuts,
Sack.
a sack. He doesn't have that. His wife had. That's in her purse. Is what we just learned.
Can I have your man card, please? Huh? Did you bring that, or does she have it?
she's holding that too.
Yeah, she's holding that too.
Okay.
Okay, Jeffrey. This is I please got to get off Jason because
All right.
I'm embarrassed.
What's
for
first
him.
question?
Who is your favorite professional football team and tell me why?
All right. The New England Patriots. And it doesn't go back to what everybody else
What a
thinks.
bandwagon piece of
I'm
shit
a
you
Tom
are.
Brady fan. So I currently in my office have a football card of Steve Grogan. That dates all the way back to the 70s.
What was his number?
Number 14. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I did that on purpose.
So the only reason I can figure is my younger brother, Sonny, was a huge Raiders fan. And back in the 70s, the Patriots and the Raiders hated each other, especially after, in a preseason game, Jack Tatum for the Raiders paralyzed Darryl Stingley, wide receiver for the Patriots. And I think it just gave me and him a reason to fight more.
I like it.
So I've been a fan ever since then.
I like that.
Ever
Nothing wrong with
since
that.
then.
You have another picture in your office about the amazing Patriot, if I'm not mistaken.
TB12 God. Is that what we're talking
Do
about?
you have a-
Or John Hanna?
Do you have a John Hanna?
John
picture?
Hanna, yeah, Roll Tide. Where did he play?
Tell
college
me more
ball?
about the John Hanna photo you have.
So the Sports Illustrated voted him the greatest offensive lineman to ever play the game, and yes, have a photo of him in the office too.
Where'd that come from?
Jason, did you give me that? You're the rich real estate
I
guy.
got it for you for that Christmas that year.
Thank you so much.
Or was that?
So everyone obviously understands. I gave Pizza Boy a John Hanna. I had a good poker night one night with John Hanna,
Right.
and I gave Pizza Boy a picture.
And you did not think I knew who that was.
I brought it over. I really did. I brought it over. It's like, hey, I got this photo of this guy. I play poker with him. Do you like him? Blah blah blah. Do you know who this is? He's like, folks, I thought he was going to explode. And at his age, that's a concern.
Correct.
Everything's a concern at his age.
Thank you very much.
He popped a boner, and all of a sudden he was like, "That's John Hanna." I'm like, "Yeah, it's John Hanna. He's a terrible card player."
Mark said, "I know him."
Terrible card player.
Okay, we like to play cards. Cards are fun. Cards
I
are
know
fun.
John Hanna.
Cards are fun for adults. So exactly, Jeff got really excited, and I said, "Okay, I'm going to give you this picture," because obviously it meant way more to him than that does me, and
He's just a mark for you.
it's a mark from me. And the key is the picture has to be in your living room at all times because I'm in the photo.
Yeah, no, but it kind of disappeared.
I think it's back tonight if you look. So I'm obviously a Cincinnati Bengal fan, but I'm not my wife didn't tell me to do it. I did it on my own because I'm a grown man.
Debatable. Go ahead.
Grew up in Vermont, went to college in Maine, back to Vermont. So I'm the Yankee of the group. What's the team in Vermont? And everybody up there loves the Patriots, right? The Patriots or the Giants. I hate them both. My dad's a big Giant fan. My brother hated them, so he went to the Broncos. I said I hate them because he was a John Elway fan. I hated John Elway. So I wanted to find my own path, and all of a sudden, Icky Wood started doing the shuffle.
The icky shuffle.
The Icky shuffle
Can
got
you do that for us?
The Icky shuffle got me. Yeah, I can shuffle.
Oh, that's not bad.
Thank you. I can do the Icky shuffle because as a fan, when I'm that age, I just decided I'm going to be a Bengal fan.
Right.
I remember about 10 years ago, my wife's like, "Why are you a fan of this team? This is the worst football team of all time. Like, this is awful. The losingest team of the 90s. Like, they're a terrible football team. They're cheap. They're awful. But like you guys, I'm a fan. And unlike Jason, I don't just
I
jump
love Icky
teams.
Woods.
I don't just jump teams. I stick with a team, good, bad, or indifferent. And Jason, I'm mad you're not a Falcons fan still. You should be.
So I will say, as a child, I was a Bengals fan in the Boomer and Icky days because my dad is from Ohio, so he was a Bengals fan, and you grow up your dad's team. So, but they suck so bad, I figured I needed to pick somebody else.
So they suck so bad, but I stayed with them because I'm a true fan, Jeff. That's
You know how much we lost the first Super Bowl we played into to the Bears?
how much.
It was 46-10.
Is that like Super Bowl I?
No, it was 86, 88 maybe. Then we got throttled by Green Bay and Brett Favre in the next one. Lost by 21 points, 35-14.
So we've never won a Super Bowl, as you know,
Correct.
because you watched it with me here.
Correct. Very disappointing. Lost a shit ton of money on that.
So did
The fact that Icky Woods is now selling cold cuts tells you how cheap their team has
Or
always
insurance. Yeah.
So the Bengals just came out
that's
this
me.
week. They are going to do they're going to honor Boomer Esiason, right? Which they should. He kind of brought the franchise forward. They offered him.
He was a better announcer than he was a quarterback.
I don't disagree. So they're putting him in the Ring of Honor. You know what they're giving him? They said, "Hey,
Timex.
we're going to give you Ring of Honor. We want to fly you to the stadium." And they offered him a discounted hotel room and discounted flights. They didn't
but
even
not at
pay.
the Ritz or anything.
No.
I believe it was a discounted room, a block of rooms at the Renaissance or the Ramada.
Renaissance, yes. They did not even pay for the room or the flight to the person they're putting in the Ring of Honor.
Did he give him the middle finger?
No, he's going to go, but he trashed them. It was great to watch him be like, these cheap sons of bitches. This is what they did to me.
I think it's occurring. The Jets are going to be playing. Am I right? When they do this, and Boomer goes on public and says, maybe I can catch a ride with the Jets. I don't know. Maybe they got room for me on their plane.
It's amazing. The Bengals didn't even pay for him to get there or to stay because that's how cheap the franchise
So
is.
there's somebody cheaper than the Patriots organization.
There's somebody cheaper than Jason, which is weird. So the next topic for us is college football. Jason's obviously wearing his colors tonight. It's cute.
I know college football.
Do you?
I do.
Jason, tell us who your team is. Go ahead.
I am an Auburn Tiger.
War Eagle.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. War Eagle, Jason. I agree. Okay, we can just move on then. Nothing else matters at this point.
We just won like, was it 5-7 national championships last week?
Yeah, we're like
You
Alabama.
did.
We're like Alabama.
Softball and
No,
bowling.
No, we're claiming.
We went back and did the claiming thing that you guys do.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we claimed all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we claimed a bunch of more
I
titles.
hear the banners are already up in the stadium.
Yeah, we're like you guys. We claimed more titles than we got.
Okay.
Jeff, go ahead. Tell us.
Roll Tide.
Good talk.
Yep.
Mother and father went to school there, so if me and my brothers didn't say Roll Tide by the time we were 3, we were sleeping in a cardboard box in the backyard. What more do you need to know?
Did the maid leave you out there? Because you had a maid when you were that
Yeah,
age,
we did. Her
Jeff.
name was Mabel.
Right.
She was a,
This is amazing.
she was a great employee. Yes, we loved her. Except
Jason's
except
because Jason, this is your story. Like this is
except
a true
when
story.
she slept on the couch and she got all sweaty because the air conditioner wasn't working right. And yeah, you didn't want to sit on the couch after that. But yes.
Sweet Mabel.
Is there anything else?
I wish she was still here.
I'm crying right now. Okay, so I'm an Auburn Tiger fan. I moved to Alabama in 21, and I live in a little small town called Enterprise. And when I moved there, I was there for about 2 weeks. I went to a fish fry and trying to learn the ropes because I moved from Vermont to Alabama. There's no culture difference there.
No.
Redneck.
And realized quickly I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. And I kept getting asked, who's your team? And then when you grow up in Vermont, I'll be very honest, college football is not a thing. No. It's a weird thing. There's a lot of, we don't care because it's either Notre Dame and I don't like Notre Dame. Yeah. I feel like it's bullshit. We'll get into
Overrated.
that as the season goes along.
Because they're Catholic? Or
No, I grew up Catholic, and I still didn't like those guys. But there was no college football. It was weird hash lines. It was weird kicking. It was weird rules because the only thing that mattered up there was pro football. So I moved to Enterprise, and I kept getting asked, who's your team? Who's your team? Who's your team? And I would be like, I'm not sure. If you live in Enterprise, you have Auburn over here, you have Alabama over here, but you got this great little school called Troy University. And I said consistently, I'm a fan of Troy.
Larry Blakeney.
I love Larry Blakeney.
Yeah.
And then the Alabama fans just couldn't handle that. That's not one of our teams. Who you going to pick? Like the Jeff with half a tooth. Where they would all come up. They would all come up and be like, you got to choose Alabama or Auburn. And after about 2 weeks of the Jeffs, I said, well, fuck this. I'm going to be an Auburn fan because I'm not one of them.
Yeah,
Half a
Jeff
tooth.
fan.
You don't want to
Right.
say
I'm not a half a tooth, sister loving, cousin kissing fool.
Understood.
So I decided to be an Auburn fan. Now I'm a diehard Auburn fan because I didn't want to be part of what they were doing. Their mindset, they are a weird group of folks, those Alabama fans.
Right. We kill trees.
I mean, your people literally kill trees because they think that's better.
Yeah.
We're going to move on because I can't handle you Alabama fans. And you would kill the trees. You would do
I
that.
would not. I've never woken up once in my life after I lost to Auburn, which has been very few over the last 59 years,
Kick
and
six.
thought, I'm going to go kill a tree in Toomer's Corner. That's never happened to me.
Did you think after the kick six you wanted to kill the tree?
That was all erased after the 4th and 41 2 years later.
The morning after the kick six, did you want to kill the trees?
No, absolutely not. I'm a bigger pro fan than I'm a college fan, so.
Then why are you wearing an university?
My Patriots hat was a little scroungy, so I got this one.
That's Alabama University hat.
I've got the Patriots shirt on in case anybody can't see the hoodie there. So
That's not your coach anymore.
it's okay. Greatest pro football coach ever.
He's kind of like you. He's 90 and he's dating a 35-year-old. So that
Correct.
makes a lot of sense. You guys are that's like your twin.
It's all coming together now.
Yes,
It
sir.
makes a lot more sense.
Yes.
So NFL in the South, I get this all. It's all coming together now. It's why I don't have an NFL team. It's all college. That's what matters.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So when I moved here, it was like, wait a minute, I'm a huge pro football fan. So I moved to the South. I'm like, wait, college actually matters? And then therefore I'm like, well, shit.
Exactly.
I get football 2 days a week.
Exactly.
I get to watch Saturday and Sunday football.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a victory for me.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Yeah, I'm kind of the outlier. I like pro football much better, even though I'm from the South. So I'm just not.
Jason's
Jeffrey,
trying to
stand
tell-
by your
Sorry.
microphone.
Could you, because the last 48 seconds, which is
Which
fine.
no one missed a thing.
Right, I'm
Nope.
sorry.
Honestly,
it's
folks,
actually best.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
honestly
I'm not the
better.
typical half-tooth Alabama fan. I don't think about.
You're
What,
literally a half
what
a
makes
tooth.
you different? It's not the tooth.
I don't. I don't take it as serious as a lot of the Alabama fans do. I don't. Other than that one Saturday out of the year, I don't care who wins, Alabama or Auburn. It doesn't matter to me.
You do care.
No, I don't.
You don't?
When we get to our college picks, you'll see.
Okay.
He's taking them. He's taking the Tigers.
Something really big happened this week in sports, which I know it doesn't matter to a lot of people, but Jason is, and I'll be very honest. All three of us play a lot of golf. Not a lot. Jason is a really good golfer, and I mean that with all sincerity. You're a good. You're a very good golfer.
It is sad that you think that says a lot about your golf game. That I am a good golfer. In
Jason, what's your
eyes.
handicap right now?
Maybe a 9.
Is that from the women's tees or from the men's tees?
That's from the men's tees.
So you're a 9.
Now, if I could play from Jeff's tees,
No,
or
that
where
doesn't
he's
start.
qualified to play
That
from,
doesn't start till next year.
where do the
I'm only
108-year-olds live?
I'm only 59.
So you're a 9 handicap is a really good golfer. You're decent enough to be the number one team player on one of my scramble teams. So that's great. Jeff, what's your handicap for real?
Oh, good
36?
Lord. No, let's don't say that. Let's say 25, 27.
You're just guessing.
No. I mean,
Feels like a guess.
It
We
used
don't
to be-
gamble with guys like
it used
Jeff.
to be much better, but I do not have a gin anymore. So
Again.
Where are you at, Marcus? Mr. College Golfer.
Nope.
You don't know what a gin is or a gin?
A gin.
How do
I
they
know
say
a
it?
gin. I don't know
Okay.
a gin.
All right.
I go with gin.
I know a gin.
Thank you.
Does he rent space from you
Okay.
at one of your strip malls? I'm terrible now. I think I'm a 15 or so.
Yeah, and that's a lie because we don't play that much, so there's no way you're a 15.
Too hot to play golf down here this time of year.
Correct.
It's a
Jeff, let's you and I go play tomorrow and see if I'm a 15 versus your 27. I'll give you, so that's 12. I'll give you 6 aside. No, I'll give you 3 aside.
No.
And we'll go bet.
I never
the
said
math's
I
not
was a
math.
15.
I'm a 15. You
I
said
said
you're a
I was
25.
a 27.
Okay, 15, 27.
That's
That's
6
12.
aside.
That's 6
Exactly.
aside, not 3 aside.
All right, I'll give you 6 aside.
So you leave it to the real estate guy.
I'll give you 6 aside. You want to go tomorrow?
That's too hot.
it is far too hot.
Too hot.
Far too
Next
hot.
week, we're going to have a cold front. You want to go to next week and play 6 aside?
It's going to cool off to 89, I hear.
We'll wait till November.
Amen.
All right, so I think if I looked it up, I'm going to say 15. I think that's a little more than it is, but I feel good about 15.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Something happened this week. Tommy Fleetwood won.
Oh, yes.
I'm very happy for Tommy Fleetwood. Like, we bet on him a lot of time because at
Lost
some point you
a
got
lot
to win.
of money on him in the majors.
Right?
Yes.
Like, at some point the guy's got to win.
yes.
And he won. Let's talk about that. PG. So he wins the FedEx, and us three truly enjoy golf. How happy were you for Tommy Fleetwood?
So the only reason I tuned in was because scrolling through mindless TV yesterday, I saw that he was on the leaderboard, and I wanted to watch, not to watch him melt down for the 7th time in his career. He's finished second 6 times.
Right.
I wanted to watch him finally win it. And
I
at
wanted
that
to see him
tournament,
win. Yep.
right, $10 million, and it was great TV. The back nine, watching his struggles. You know, it got down to 1 at one point with Cantlay,
Yeah.
and then he had a couple birdies in a row.
How
on the
great was
backside.
it? How great was it watching Cantlay lose? His post game when Tommy signing the card. I wish Tommy took as long as Cantlay did on every shot.
Yeah, I mean,
signing
like
the card because
They would
Cantlay
still be playing.
Yes.
he'd still be signing the card
Yeah.
because Cantlay. What did you just drop, Grandpa?
It's like a dime bag or something.
It's like that's
is.
great. I don't know what a dime
You know,
bag is. Jason, could you tell me?
You always want to see the wives and girlfriends run out on the green.
Yeah.
That's why Jeff is a Fleetwood fan. His
Right.
wife is like 70 years old, I think.
She's only 56. You can't say that.
How old is Tommy?
He's like 34.
So it's just
you
your
got-
house,
so,
but opposite.
So this is your house, but yeah.
yeah, but she looks like she got hit by a bus.
Oh,
Wow.
God. So Tommy is not going to be and one of our guests. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way.
We got a lot of guests coming, but Tommy's not going to be one.
Tommy
because of
was on
Jeff.
the list, but not anymore.
And even though we were really rooting for Tommy, you're being mean, which is normal for you, which is fine.
He's the one that brought up the wife, not me.
I like Tommy. I have a hard time cheering for the Europeans in general because I'm American. But
USA.
I like Rory and I like Tommy. And Tommy's just like the underdog. He's come close so many times, but couldn't pull it
but
through. And then
don't
finally,
lie.
when all the money's on the line, he closes the
Don't
deal.
lie. In the back of your mind, you wanted to see Ricky Fowler's wife come running out on the green.
Oh, yeah. You ever see her throw a javelin?
Yeah,
She's a spear chucker.
Oh my God!
An impressive one.
I'm going to leave that.
Let's move
There's
to
no
the next
reason.
subject.
There's no reason.
She's like a decathlon, she's an Olympian. She's a spear chucker. She can jump over the spear she can jump over the pole. She can do all the things.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Wow. So this week we're going to pick four college football games.
Four.
Okay. At the end of the season, we're going to take every week's picks, and we bet only against the spread because that's what real degenerates do, like Jeff. And we are going to decide right now what is the punishment for last place.
What are we going to do to Jeff?
What do we want to do
Really?
to Jeff? I think it's a battery to the nuts.
What?
That's aggressive.
That's what it is.
That's aggressive.
Oh.
I think it's a taser to Jeff.
How about a shock collar for a dog?
I think we make him eat at Domino's for a week straight. Every meal.
No. Because you guys would love that punishment, and I would hate it. So
Yeah, they got great pizza.
No,
It's the best pizza in the world.
They don't.
If everyone's been to
trash.
Domino's, it's 30 minutes. It'll be right to your door. It's amazing.
That's before they started killing people. No, that's not true.
Wow. Wow.
We're not doing the Domino's punishment.
What do you want to do for the loser of this three-way? It's 4 games this week. Next week we'll have 3 college, 3 pro, and every week the Bengals will be in the pro picks and the Patriots will be in the pro picks because we're gonna bet on our teams, and God knows whatever team Jason picks that week is who we'll bet on.
Could be the
because
Bengals, could be the Falcons,
It could
could
be-
the Saints.
We'll give him the Saints. I'll take the Saints.
It could be the damn Rams next week for
Yeah.
Jason.
Oh,
Who
I love
knows?
the Rams.
So that's his new team. So Jason's
my new team.
That's his team.
My friend's the long snapper.
Your friend is the long
We're
snapper.
friends because I went on vacation with him for 3 days and we
'Cause
had a
you're
great
rich?
time. No,
'Cause you're
he's,
rich.
you know,
Jason-
friend of a friend type thing.
Jason, tell me.
But now we're best friends.
So Jason, now this is how Jason is. He doesn't like to talk about it.
So
Jeff-
we shouldn't talk about it.
So Jeff and I have to talk about.
Oh, God.
Jason is Jeff and my rich friend. That's why he's here.
Correct.
This is not true.
Jason gets us into places. He has friends. He has connections.
He literally shits $1,000 bills. Yes.
Jason, when's the last time you cleaned your own house?
This morning,
Jason, when's the last time you actually washed dishes at your house?
I do all the things. Well, I have a magic box for my dishes. You just put them in the box. You hit the. Well, we call it the magic box, but you just put them in the box. You hit the button. The dishes wash themselves.
When was the last time you changed the sheets on your own bed?
I don't know. I don't keep track of these things.
Jason,
Never.
tell me about the shirt you're wearing. When's the last time you laundered that yourself?
I would say last fall, probably the last time I wore it.
Jason, do
being
you
a
know
football shirt?
Do you know how to use a laundry?
Yes, everything goes on delicate.
You can gather the laundry from your home. Jason, when's the last time? He can't deny. Look at his face. Like, when's the last time, Jason, you took the laundry from your home, put it in the washer, and washed
I
it?
do
And
my laundry. I do not have a laundry lady.
do you do the laundry in the home or your own laundry?
Well, I only do my laundry because I like to get it out of the dryer fresh. You hang it up immediately. When the buzzer goes off, you can't leave the shit sitting there, the stuff sitting there.
Did you know there's a refresh button in case you
It
get
doesn't
all
work,
hammered and
Jeff.
forget it?
Jeff,
That
that's for
is-
amateurs.
That is simply there to make you buy that dryer. It does nothing.
So you do your laundry. What about your wife?
She does her laundry because you can't fold her stuff. It's all very awkward. It's
You
not.
throw it in a pile.
Well,
It's
yeah, and
for
it's
you
like
to deal with.
if I try and wash it, oh my God, you put this in with that, and
It's never
oh
right.
my God, you're gonna put that in the dryer. It's like, well, that's what comes after the wash.
Now I got to go spend another $1,000 because you ruined all my clothes.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I do my laundry. Everybody does their laundry.
When's the last time you did your own laundry? This is really cute. I love the video running right now because he can't deny.
I
Don't look
know.
at me. I didn't start this.
Jeffrey, help me out here, buddy.
Start
You know
this.
you don't wash stuff.
I wash everything in my home, and everyone knows that.
You don't have anything else to do.
I've got a 14-year-old daughter who wears 19 outfits a day.
True story.
I have an 11-year-old son.
I think
who-
I've seen her in 3 since she got home 30 minutes ago.
Exactly right. This is my life. Like, I wash laundry, and then I have my wife. Bless her heart. She, as you guys know, she's a saint.
She's the glue.
She's the glue. She
Yes,
she
you would
keeps.
be a disaster without her.
I don't disagree.
Yes.
So I have that, and then I have me, who wears
Mr. Insignificant.
Mr. Insignificant, who wears an outfit or 2 a day. 'Cause I like
Two.
to be
I just
fresh.
wear
Mark
one
is
outfit
very
a day.
famous for his outfits. You come to a party at Mark's house, you get intro Mark, you get mid party Mark,
Right, he likes
and
to
then,
change clothes.
then there's finale Mark, and then there's certainly going to be an encore in there somewhere.
Well, because you're here so long, because you spend the night in my son's bed
That is-
with him.
Sometimes it bleeds over into day 2, but you're going to see Mark in 4 costume changes at a party.
Yeah, I enjoy a costume. Costumes are fun, and we're gonna, every week probably we'll wear something different. Jeff only has this T-shirt, so
Really?
he's gonna wear that. Next week it'll be a different shirt with the same middle finger, which is great.
Very possible.
This week we're gonna pick football games.
We never got to the punishment. Are we just gonna let that?
Tell me, what do you think it
What
should
do
be?
you want to happen to you?
What do you want to do?
Well, I thought the shock collar
No.
with one of us controlling it would be really good.
I'm not going to put it on. You may die. Like there's
Because you're 1,000.
just-
All right, so
We can't do that to you. Your heart will
Okay.
give out.
So-
hey, wait.
we can Google that
Ask
over the
me-
next few weeks.
Nope.
And come
We're
up with a
gonna
good
We're going
punishment.
to decide today because after this week, we're going to have winners and losers. And Jeff, I will do the shot collar, but there's one caveat for me. This is very important. I need to be named as a beneficiary in the life insurance for you.
No,
Was it going to mess up your pacemaker?
I don't have a pacemaker yet.
At your age?
No, I don't have a pacemaker yet. I'm good.
Really?
All right, so we'll figure out the punishment at a later date. Let's get on with our picks.
I think we need to figure out the punishment.
Okay, well, you haven't come up with any brilliant ideas, real estate mogul. You're just standing over there with your hand around your wine.
I said no
Wine?
shot collar.
Okay, well,
All right,
that's
let's-
not helping.
All right, let's think of things that won't kill Jeff. Let's just start with that.
Dominoes will kill Jeff. We're not doing that.
Okay. No shot collar. We can't run. We can't. I mean,
No exercise.
No
I will not be
exercising.
running a 6-minute mile.
there's just really no way to safely torture Jeff.
Can we sign Jeff up for an Iron Man?
No.
We can sign him up, but he's not even going to show up for
I
the
wanna watch
6
it.
a.m. shotgun.
I want to watch him do the swim. I just want to watch him do the swim.
I know. We're going to have to fish him out of the water.
Right? Then you got to bury me, and I'm going to be heavy dropping in the
Exactly.
ground.
I do not want to be responsible for Jeff's death.
No.
I think it needs to be something very good. Like, okay, fair enough. Which is stupid. You wear somebody else's jersey. That's dumb. I'm not doing that.
Dumb.
Like,
We're adults. We got to do better than that.
I think it's I love either the Waffle House challenge.
What is that?
You have to sit in Waffle House for 24 hours.
Oh my
But
God.
but for every waffle you eat, it reduces an hour.
I do that every week.
I know because you're a drunk and you love the Waffle House.
Well, I
God,
do
that-
love Waffle House. And
Just
I'm,
thinking about that gives me the squirts. That's an awful idea.
that's the chicken.
That's
you ate
actually
last
the
night.
beauty of it. It's a 24-hour Waffle House challenge. Whoever loses has to sit in Waffle House, get a booth, 24 hours.
It's not even torture.
It's not even torture.
Go there that much?
I got my waitress Mercedes. She goes by Mercy. But if I can have her, I mean, I'd sit there for 20 hours.
This guy loves it. He's got a
You
spot.
know the waitresses' names?
Do you don't know your people's names?
Oh, most of them are Snaggletooth or Meth Head,
It's weird for you
I'm
to
not
say
saying she's-
Snaggletooth.
it is.
Honestly, it's actually weird
right?
because you're missing one.
All right, let's get on to the picks.
All right, who's picking?
That's gonna be the punishment. Waffle House.
We got 4 months to figure out who's
Nope.
last place.
Nope.
Or is this a weekly thing?
It's a weekly.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
a
it's-
weekly
it's-
thing. It's a season
it's a
thing.
season.
Absolutely not.
It's a season. But at the end of the season, I wanted to find right now. It is our last picks, which we're not going to drag out to the Super Bowl because that's forever. It is going to be whoever loses the regular season before
Correct.
playoffs. I don't want
Correct.
any controversy.
There's not gonna
No
be any.
controversy.
No.
End of season before anything happens. Waffle House challenge, 24 hours. Every waffle you eat is 1 hour less.
Correct.
So really all you got to do is eat 20 waffles and hang out for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get the kids waffle.
No kids waffles. We're going to define a real waffle. You can get if you want with chunks or chips or whatever you want. This
Okay.
week's picks.
All right.
Jason, we're going to start with you.
All right. Who we got?
Texas versus Ohio State. The line's Ohio State -1.5. Jason.
Is that game in the big in Ohio State?
Correct.
The horseshoe.
Yes.
I'm glad you didn't even
is.
know that. That makes me feel so much better about your pick.
I was going to say the big house there, but that's that other northern stadium. Man, that is a tough one. I want to
That
take
is tough.
Ohio State. It is really hard to go against them at home, but Texas is really good. Oh God, I'm going to have to take Ohio State.
Grandpa's tired. You better hurry because Papa's tired.
Grandpa woke up tired, so he'll be okay. We'll just prop him up over there. I'm gonna take the Buckeyes -1.5, And
Wow.
it's
I'm surprised.
I
surprised.
know I'm going to go against you two on this one.
It surprised me for you on this. This
Well,
surprised me.
it's tough
With
to
you.
win up there. Those people have nothing to do but watch football, and
What do you think they've done all winter up there?
they bowl a lot. They play cards. I know because my family's from up there, and they're
They fornicate. They fornicate a lot.
yeah. Here I am, and yeah. So I'm gonna go Ohio State, and I can't pick
You're
Texas.
laying the points. You're laying the points.
I'm
okay.
I
Ohio
mean,
State.
it's 1.5. Are they really going to win by 1? They either win the game or they don't. I can't see them winning by 1.
Jeff?
All right, if you look up overrated in the dictionary, there's a picture of Texas.
I don't disagree.
Okay, Ohio State minus. They're going to win by 10 points.
Wow, I thought I'd be a man
They're
on the
playing
island.
at home.
Nope.
Everybody's talking about Archie, whatever his name is, the new quarterback.
Manning. You mean
Yeah,
Manning?
Manning,
You mean
Gotta
Archie,
whatever.
remember your
whatever.
last name.
You know, I mean,
Hard to forget the last name.
yeah, the guy that beat me in 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, I like Ohio State. I don't think the game's even going to be close, to be
I
honest
hate
with
to
you.
say this, but I agree. I think Texas is overrated. I think Ohio State wins at home
Wow.
by at least 7. So the 1.5, I'm on Hard Rock tomorrow betting that heavy. The next game I'm going to pick is sorry. Because every week we're going to pick our team and Jeff's shitbag team.
Correct.
Auburn versus Baylor. Jason, tell us who you think. Auburn is a 2.5 point favorite on the road to Baylor. It's a scary game.
I think if Auburn played the New England Patriots with Tom Brady in their prime, they would still cover. So I'm going to take them against Baylor.
Folks, he's had 9 glasses of wine. Okay. Every time we have to say a poor decision, we got to.
Did you really
We can
just call
pause.
the dog to make you a drink? He
did.
legitimately just called the dog like this was going to help.
So you like Auburn? You don't even know anything about Baylor? Do you
I
even know where
don't.
Baylor is located other than
Waco,
Texas?
Texas.
It's called Waco, but not.
Waco, Texas.
Okay.
And I don't know anything about Baylor.
Okay.
But the Tigers are we're good this year. All comes down to old Jackson, our quarterback.
Don't even know his last name.
Ian Arnold, Darnell, Darnold.
Okay.
We'll see. He was not good for Oklahoma last year, but apparently there's reasons for that, which are reasons we paid him $1 gazillion to come to Auburn. We've whiffed on every quarterback in the last 100 years, less Cam Newton, but
And he got caught for cheating, so you had to give back.
he
that
did
national
not
title.
get caught for cheating, and we did not give back anything.
You didn't.
No. And so I'm going to take the Tigers. We always have a good defense, so I'm going to say, our defense is good enough. And if we have any kind of offensive line, we have NFL caliber receivers, and if anybody can throw to them, we should score a lot of points.
Okay. Is this actually being recorded or? Oh, it is? Okay. All right. So even though I'm a Roll Tider, I have to agree with you. I think Auburn's going to surprise a lot of people this year.
No surprise.
Sorry, I had to make drinks.
And I
This is
think it
important.
starts with
Oh, no.
on the road against Baylor. I think you guys are going to win that game and cover the spread.
Well, and again, that one's 1.5, right? So, I mean, it's basically a pick.
2.5.
2.5.
But that's okay.
Oh,
First
so
It's called a field goal.
Well, it was 1.5 when I looked earlier, so it's moving to the
Well,
good guys.
it's moving to the Auburn side, right?
Exactly.
Like earlier this
Started
week,
out as Baylor as a favorite.
I think I
Baylor was
saw
a
that.
favorite. What-
That
here's-
is somewhat concerning, though.
Here's
Vegas knows.
Vegas is smarter than us. So I'm an Auburn fan, obviously, but this game started out as Baylor is a favorite.
Yes.
I have not seen any injury reports to Baylor that should change the line.
They're missing a DB.
Okay. We're missing most everything in Auburn. And I am an Auburn fan, but all this means to me, the way the line has moved, is the SEC fans have jumped on Auburn because they think they're Auburn, they should win, this and that, right?
SEC's better than everybody.
SEC's better. I'm gonna hurt feelings. I'm gonna go Baylor plus 2.5.
Ouch.
I'm going against my team because I'm betting. You and I have talked about this a lot, Jeff, over the last 5 years. You don't bet with your heart.
Bet with your wallet.
You bet with your wallet.
How's that work for you?
Very well in the last 5 years.
Last year was an anomaly.
Hey, guess what? In the last 5 years, I've lost a lot of money because the IRS is listening. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to take Baylor plus 2.5. I hope I lose. This is a game I hope I lose because obviously I hope Auburn wins by 20, and they should. Auburn with the quarterback, if the quarterback can hit a
lot of ifs.
A lot of ifs, right?
A lot of ifs.
Hugh's great, but
he's a really good golfer right here.
There's a lot to be concerned about after watching last year's team. And I'm not sold yet. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go the other side and take the points. I'm going to take Baylor plus 2.5. Next game.
Surprising.
That's shocking.
LSU versus Clemson. Clemson's a 3.5 point favorite. Jason, I'm guessing your wife's going to make you bet LSU, but go ahead, Jason.
All right. Not because my wife made me. But
if you say LSU, there's no other option other than your wife said.
Well, so this one goes both ways. Clemson's going to win the game.
So do you. Jason, that's cute. That's really cute. He can't deny. Look at him. He's like, that's cute.
So Clemson is basically Auburn 2.0, right? Our coach left, went and started Clemson football, yada, yada. It's a thing. So, hard to win in Death Valley. So, I don't think that LSU wins the game, but I also don't think Clemson covers the spread. So, I'm going to take the LSU Tigers and the points.
Because your wife told you to.
No, because I think if they lose, it will be by a last-second field goal, 1-2 points here or there. It's going to be a tight game. I don't see Clemson. Clemson was terrible last year.
Awful.
Terrible.
Awful.
They're still banking off of what were they when they had anyway 5 years ago.
Sunshine.
Exactly.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence left. ETN. All those guys. It's not the old Clemson. They may sneak out a win, but I'm taking LSU in the points.
Jeffrey.
All right. So a lot of media people think Clemson is actually going to be a national title contender.
Agree.
Here's what I'm going with. The last 4 games, Clemson has played an SEC team. They've lost all 4. Go Tigers.
Thank you.
You said go Tigers. They're both Tigers.
I
want the fuck
Bengal
Tigers.
Tigers.
Right now, like, literally right now.
Tigers.
You got 2 Tigers playing.
Bengal Tigers.
The Who Dat Tigers.
So you're going with the LSU Tigers.
LSU Tigers. Yes, sir.
After all.
Oh, no, it's plus 3.5 because Clemson is the favorite.
Right. So
have another drink.
You're going with LSU plus 3.5.
Correct.
Okay. And you went with Clemson.
No. I took the LSU Tigers
Because
in
your
the
wife
points.
said also.
No, I could see Clemson winning this game because it's at home, but I can't see them taking it by 4 points.
So home field gives you 3 points. We all know that. So
yeah.
Basically, the odds makers are saying flip a coin.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. I take LSU.
You gave me a lot of shit to just agree with what I said.
Well, my wife didn't tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. You've been a fan of a lot of people. We don't know where you're at, but we've learned you're not allowed to vote against LSU. So at this point, you two have picked every game the same.
Have we?
And I have not.
Can you scroll down to see?
I can tell you it's going to be in the recap. You guys both picked
Our only
Auburn
difference
to win.
is where the self-proclaimed Auburn guy thinks Baylor is
Going to
beat
cover
Auburn.
No, I don't think they're going to beat them. I think they're going to cover. I think Auburn covers 2.5.
You think Auburn only wins by half a point?
I think Baylor covers. I
all
really do.
All of our listeners out there, they're probably still getting picked up off the floor because the Alabama guy picked Auburn to win.
I agree. I'm amazed by that. So the
I'm not a
last game of the
typical
week,
Alabama fan.
you have one tooth.
Okay.
And 7 cousins named the same thing. So our last game of the week is Alabama University versus Florida State University. I'm going to say it every week. It's going to be it's Alabama University for me.
Okay. Does that hurt?
This is an easy one.
How many
No.
national titles?
What is the line on
Depends
this?
how you pick this week. How many?
I don't know the line. Let me guess. 7.5.
13 and a half.
Oh
touchdowns.
my God.
Alabama University versus Florida State University. The line is Alabama University minus 13 and a half.
He's having a
Jason.
tough time speaking.
See, these are tough because it's like, are they going to show mercy or not?
No.
They could win by 30.
Do you not remember what the Florida State new quarterback said? The one that transferred in from, where'd he come from? Boise State or somewhere, anywhere. He said Alabama is not the team they used to be.
This is the FSU quarterback said this
Yes, the new FSU quarterback.
as he arrived from Boise, a perennial powerhouse.
Or wherever he came from. I don't think it was Boise, but it was somebody.
He
somewhere.
came from far away is where he came from.
Jason?
Geez.
Alabama,
At Doak
the
Campbell.
the Alabama University minus 13 and a half at Doak, which is still it's still under renovations, right? Like they can only have so many people there. They're going through a lot of growth because the school's so good.
You know, that stadium is going to be electric before kickoff when they give the little, throw the spear in the ground. But
Called an Indian.
yeah, that you can't say Indian.
You can. It's literally
No,
an Indian.
they're Native Americans.
He's riding a Palomino horse.
When the native throws the spear, that's going to be the end of the excitement, I think, for the Seminoles. It's Alabama's. I was about to say roll, but I don't want to give Alabama that much credit.
If you do that, I'm going to
Alabama is going to annihilate FSU.
So you're taking.
I'm going to take
So,
Alabama.
I just want to make sure I understand.
And the points, and that is hard to do, but they could literally win this game. This could be a 42-10 type game, I have a feeling.
So you took all three favorites for week one. Okay.
Did I?
Yep.
No. I took LSU with the plus points. I took the underdog there.
Okay. That's right, because your wife told you. My bad.
Oh, boy.
Can you call Rachel to make sure you're allowed to make those picks?
She texted me. I got it.
Perfect. You know exactly the picture to make.
She didn't really. I just said that to make Mark stop talking.
Last year during the fantasy football draft, Jason picked a tight end the first round, and we were like, Jason, what are you doing? He said, I don't know about pro. My wife told me to pick him. That's a true story.
Turned out well.
True story.
True story.
I was so close to making the playoffs. So close. Had nothing to do with Kelsey. He turned it on at the end of the year.
He turned Taylor on. Moving on, Jeff.
Moving on.
Do you think the Alabama University will cover the 13 and a half?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Wow.
Florida State,
Wow.
a.k.a. dumpster fire, was terrible last year. They won, 2 games after going 13-0 and getting screwed out of the college football playoffs.
Should have been Should have been in the playoffs.
Right? They should have been in the playoffs.
They should have. They
Correct.
should have been in the playoffs. The year
You know,
before.
do you remember the consolation game they played?
It doesn't matter. Nobody
Doesn't
played.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Nobody
matter.
played.
We're just going to pretend it didn't happen.
It didn't
They,
happen.
they lost by 60.
It didn't,
All right.
but nobody played, so it doesn't matter.
So
Those consolation games.
My Roll Tiders, in case everybody forgot, does not have Satan as a coach anymore.
Wow.
We have a new starting quarterback, Ty Simpson, unproven. We lost our starting running back, Jam Miller. Unproven running backs going in this first game.
Man,
And we,
that I'm going to interject for a second.
Go right ahead.
That diarrhea really helped you today. You researched all day, didn't you?
yes, sir. I
Yeah,
had plenty of free time.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
The best thing that happened to you was you having diarrhea today. For you to do, you had Tommy Fleetwood stats. You have stats on all these games.
I was able to study today.
Most of us worked today. You did not.
I did not.
What'd you do today, Mark?
I worked. I got this going, and I worked drastically today.
And my last little nugget for all you degenerates is the last 7 times Alabama has been a double-digit favorite. How many times have they covered? 0. Give me the dumpster fire, Florida State.
Plus 13 and a half.
Plus 13.5.
Okay.
Wow.
I can't argue it. I don't know. With a quarterback named Ty Simpson, I want to change my vote because
It's too late.
That is very feminine,
Too late.
and I am
very shocked by this pick.
Yes.
I did not see this coming. You picked Auburn to win and cover on the road, and you picked against Alabama.
Is the Tide going to win the game?
It wouldn't surprise me if they lost. We lost to Vandy last year, remember?
Vandy's probably better than FSU. Head-to-head, Vandy, FSU right now.
When you asked me if I said Alabama would win, I mean, they're playing at Doak. It's going to be loud, like you said.
First game, yeah.
They're going to be fired up. Certainly, and they're not going to do better than 2 wins this year.
What time is the game at? Does anyone know?
I don't know. We'd have to Google it. I'm going to assume it's the middle of the day. Aren't they going to put the Ohio State-Texas game first because nobody cares about that?
I think that's a day game. Could be wrong on that, but I saw some. I shouldn't say that.
You can. It's our podcast.
I thought it was like a controversial thing that they did not put Texas Ohio State the night game. That it was the
I'm
afternoon.
thinking that's an 11 a.m. game.
Right. So it's a
It's a 2:30 start.
FSU Alabama.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the hard part for that is it's 2:30, right? Like,
If a home field advantage is worth 3 points,
it's worth
a night
it's
game
worth 5 points
in
at
the
night.
SEC is
worth
5 points,
5
maybe
points.
6.
Agree. So you think, oof, I didn't see this coming. I thought I was going to be the only one.
So you're taking the Noles.
I thought I'd be alone. I didn't think I'd be alone earlier because I really thought LSU Clemson would split it up a little more, but I am going to take the Noles.
Yeah.
Plus 13.5. And I'm just going to say,
Okay.
I feel like that's the play. I mean, Jeff has a lot of great stats, and he did all that, but I really think the Noles at home plus 13.5. Can I buy a half to push?
You want to buy the hook?
I would love to buy the
I want
hook.
to buy a point just to make sure. It's
Yeah,
a win.
like
All right,
so-
pay
Y'all are
extra
every
juice.
bookie's dream.
Yes, we are.
we are. So the last thing I have to talk about tonight is something really different. Instacart.
Instacart.
And,
Where is this going?
Jason's laughing because last week we were working on this podcast. We had to order some products and things. And I said, well, let's just Instacart it. Jason, as smart as he is and as rich as he is, had no idea what Instacart was. He's like, so you mean people are just going to bring us goods to our home?
Whatever you
Jeff,
want.
it's like Domino's for material.
Yes.
Like if you need
Yes.
something.
Trust me, my wife she knows all about it.
Jason,
Unbelievable.
Jason had no idea what Instacart was.
Ask me the last time I went grocery shopping, went to Walmart, went to Office Depot. Never. It's the greatest thing in the world.
Jason, can you define what you think Instacart was before last
It's
week?
such a time saver.
That's where you check out yourself, right? You don't have to go see the little lady. You
That's
just
called self-check. That's called self-check.
you instantly scan it and you walk out, right?
Jason had no idea what Instacart was. It was the best thing that ever happened last week. We're like, we'll just Instacart it to the house. And Jason's like, what do you mean?
All right, so
I immediately thought we were going to call an Uber driver and just say, hey, you don't really have to pick us up here, but could you go grab this stuff? And our drop-off point is X.
all right,
you
so
know?
let me explain it to you in a way you're going to understand because
Jason
you're so
had no
rich.
idea. He's so rich, he
You're
didn't even
so
know.
rich, but
So
you're
rich.
so, but
He
you're
doesn't even know
where
this
this
thing
narrative
happened.
but
came
you're
from.
so cheap also. Okay, so think about when you and your better half go grocery shopping, or she goes.
That's
You
never
stay
happened.
at
He's
the
never.
house.
Jason, when's the last time we went? Jason, when's the last time we went into a grocery store to buy the week's
grocery
worth?
store all the time.
Jason, to buy a week's worth of groceries.
We don't do it by the week. We go a couple days at a
He's
time.
rich.
He's so
All right,
rich.
couple
so
days.
when
God,
you go to
he's
the
so
grocery
rich.
store,
We have a tiny refrigerator.
what do?
You know, I've been to your house.
you
Your
walk in-
refrigerator's huge.
You walk in with a list, but you go down every single aisle and get all kinds of shit. $200 worth of stuff you don't need.
Yeah.
By the time you're done, you need 2.5 buggies versus the one
That's
that you
right.
came in for, right? Instacart. You look online, you punch in exactly what you need. Somebody else picks it up for you. You tip them $20.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
save,
whoa, Jeff.
you
$20?
save $100 because you didn't go down every aisle and get shit you don't need.
What do you pay the Instacart guy to go do your shopping for
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's
That's the service.
no way. This is not possible.
That's a service.
It is not possible.
You pay a monthly fee to Instacart.
Oh, what's that cost?
Oh,
$9.95.
$10. I don't know. $10.
This is not free. Y'all are missing something in
No,
the fine print.
it's not free.
Jason.
But you look at the overall savings because do you not go down every single aisle at the grocery store?
I do not. My wife does. But
Okay,
no.
it's costing
if I
you
need to
money.
go in and grab something, I grab it.
Jason?
I go to the Instacart register. I scan it.
Instacart.
The self-check register.
And I'm out the door.
Jason.
There's no extras.
When's the last time your wife sent you with 1 week's worth of groceries?
We don't shop by the week.
Why not?
Because we have a tiny refrigerator. It won't
Your
hold a
refrigerator
week
is
of
actually
groceries.
Jason, I've been to your house.
We go like 2 days at a time. If we bought a week's groceries, 3 days of them would go old because we're going to decide to eat out one night. We're not going to be home, something. We just don't shop for
What
the
are you
week.
so busy for? They have to eat out at night.
I'm probably over here passed out in your son's room.
Hopefully,
Can't make it home for dinner tonight, honey.
Oh my gosh.
Mark killed me again.
So last week when we did,
All fridges were standard sizes.
his is actually Jeff. I'll be honest, I've been to his house.
It's like my walk-in cooler at the restaurant.
Yeah, his fridge is
500
twice the
square
size
feet.
of mine.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's trying to hide the money. He's shaking his wine because he's nervous. When he gets nervous, he shakes his wine, and that's what he does.
I'm swirling.
He brought his own wine tonight. My wine wasn't good enough. Jason,
You
brought
didn't
his
feed
own
me wine last week. What was it you fed me last
Old
week?
fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
A
Old-fashioned.
Vermont old fashioned is different than a Southern old fashioned.
What's the difference?
Yeah, I don't know,
got
but
you.
yours hits a little harder.
It got you shit hammered. Is what it did.
Exactly.
So you're not going to spend the night tonight in my son's bed?
No, because I saw him here. He's here tonight, so that would be weird.
Folks, we thank you. This is episode 1 of a guarantee 52, which is weird. Us three idiots have decided we're going to do this once a week for a minimum of 1 year.
1 year.
Jeff has had a drink. Jason's drinking wine.
Mark's hammered.
Hammered.
Yeah, kind of.
Roll Tide.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. Good night, folks.
Good night.
See you next time.